Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Anthony. Leonard outside. Here's Paul.
What I like about Paul is he picks smart shots to take, especially when they're behind the arc.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back. To bag Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And good on the second, so he makes
players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Here's Iverson. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game.
I love how fast Paul makes these decisions. His basketball IQ is simply sensational.
Now here's Cunningham. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Inside. Here's Ivy. The shake. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies, coming off that win against the Sixers.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Now here's Cunningham. 20 points for him last game against Dallas. Here's Duren. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Here's Paul. And it's slammed in by...
Paul, come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right There, that was big league. Pass to Ivy. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Cunningham. Offensive rebound. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Chris Paul. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star, but for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Memphis, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long.
Right now for the Grizzlies, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now here's Paul. 14 points for him. An 8-point differential. Here's Ivy. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Iverson. 9 points for him in his last game. Knocks down the long J.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Cunningham finds Bogdanovich. Duren, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Well, Detroit's shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Pass to Duren. Back to Cunningham. 4 on the clock. Driving inside from 11 feet away. Iverson with a rebound.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Cunningham. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Down low. Here's Duren. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Paul. Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got 20 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's coming off a 19-point game against Dallas. And the shot goes down. Ivy's got his second bucket.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Memphis calls timeout. Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovic, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from 3. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
A line change here for Memphis.
Your Pistons dance team.
A line change here for Memphis.
For your Pistons mini.
Here's Anthony. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Good work there as it goes.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Hayes, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Wiseman. Sinks that one from the post. 26 seconds left in the first. Leonard finds Paul. And here's Anthony. Here's Iverson. Defended by Bogdanovich. And a big-time jam right there.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Paul. It's good! It's good! At the buzzer!
Wow! Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Grizzlies out in front, up by 15. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Hey guys, the Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
We've got Bojan Bogdanovich. Alec Burks is out there with Corey Joseph. Then it's Wiseman, and it's Stewart in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Pass to Stewart, outside Bogdanovich. The Grizzlies pull it in.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.